There's a timeless magic in growing healthy soil without relying on synthetic fertilizers. For generations, farmers and gardeners around the world have known that certain ancient crops hold the key to naturally enriching the earth. These plants not only feed us but also feed the soil, rebuilding fertility and creating resilient growing environments. Today, more than ever, embracing these age-old crops can transform your garden into a thriving, sustainable ecosystem. This guide reveals 7 ancient crops that continue to supercharge soil fertility without any added fertilizers. By understanding their unique traits and how to grow them, you'll learn to build living soil that supports vigorous plants and bountiful harvests, all through nature's own methods. Soil fertility is more than just nutrient content. It's the foundation of a healthy garden. Fertile soil holds water, resists erosion, supports beneficial microbes, and cycles nutrients efficiently. Unfortunately, modern intensive farming and gardening often deplete these natural qualities, forcing reliance on chemical fertilizers that may cause long-term harm. Ancient farmers practiced crop rotations and cover cropping with specific plants that restored soil health naturally. These crops had the remarkable ability to fix nitrogen, improve soil structure, and foster microbial life. By reintroducing these plants into your gardening routine, you tap into centuries of wisdom and support the soil's natural vitality. Clover is a champion among soil builders, renowned for its ability to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere. This process occurs thanks to a symbiotic relationship between clover roots and beneficial bacteria that convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form plants can use. When grown as a cover crop or living mulch, clover enriches the soil by adding nitrogen and organic matter. It also attracts pollinators and beneficial insects, further supporting a balanced garden ecosystem. Fava beans have a long history in Mediterranean agriculture, and are prized for both their nitrogen-fixing power and large biomass. Their deep roots help break up compacted soil layers, improving aeration and water movement. Incorporating fava beans as a green manure or cover crop adds substantial organic matter when tilled back into the soil, feeding microbes and improving soil texture. Their dual purpose, feeding the soil and providing nutritious beans for the table, makes them a favorite for sustainable gardeners. Less commonly known, fenugreek has been cultivated for thousands of years in parts of Asia and the Middle East. It is a legume capable of fixing nitrogen but also excels at rapid growth, quickly covering bare soil and protecting it from erosion. Fenugreek thrives in poor soils and produces a dense canopy that suppresses weeds. Gardeners use it as a green manure to replenish nitrogen and organic matter between main crops, accelerating soil recovery in tight growing seasons. Pigeon pea is a hardy legume widely used in dry regions of India and Africa. Its deep taproots access moisture and nutrients far beneath the surface, making these resources available to other plants once the pigeon pea is removed. This crop also fixes significant nitrogen and produces woody stems that decompose slowly, enriching the soil over time. For gardeners dealing with drought or poor soils, pigeon pea offers a valuable combination of food production and long-term fertility improvement. Alfalfa has a long agricultural legacy stretching back to ancient Persia. This perennial legume is famed for its extensive root system that reaches several feet underground. These deep roots break up compacted soils, increase water infiltration, and draw up minerals from deep layers. When alfalfa residues decompose, they deposit these minerals near the surface, enhancing nutrient availability for future crops. Lupine's striking flowers have made it a garden favorite for centuries, but its soil benefits are equally impressive. Native to the Americas and Europe, lupine is a legume that fixes nitrogen and thrives in poor, sandy soils. Its extensive root system improves soil structure and supports microbial diversity. Historically, lupines were used by indigenous peoples and early settlers to restore exhausted soils, helping to establish fertile ground for subsequent crops. Cowpeas or black-eyed peas are ancient crops native to Africa and Asia, celebrated for their resilience and soil-building qualities. Extremely drought-tolerant, they grow well in poor soils where many crops struggle. Cowpeas fix nitrogen effectively and contribute large amounts of organic matter through their leafy growth. Their dense canopy shades the soil, suppressing weeds, and their roots improve soil porosity. Because of their adaptability, cowpeas can be grown as a main crop, cover crop, or intercrop, offering flexibility to gardeners of all levels. These ancient crops shine when incorporated into a holistic garden plan that values soil health above all. Crop rotation, cover cropping, and minimal tillage complement these plants' natural abilities, creating a resilient soil ecosystem. Start by selecting crops suited to your climate, soil type, and garden goals. Use them to restore tired beds, protect soil between plantings, or as companion plants to improve nutrient cycling. With consistent use, you'll see soil structure improve, moisture retention increase, and plant health really start to flourish. In a world dominated by quick fixes and chemical inputs, turning to ancient soil-building crops reminds us that nature's solutions are often the best and most sustainable. These plants carry centuries of agricultural knowledge within their roots, just waiting to restore balance and vitality to modern gardens. As you explore these crops and experiment with their inclusion in your soil-building efforts, you'll cultivate not just plants but a living, breathing ecosystem beneath your feet. This is, honestly, the foundation for bountiful harvests and healthy gardens that can sustain you season after season. If you found value in these timeless soil superchargers, please subscribe to Soil and Plant Doctor and share this guide with fellow gardeners eager to grow naturally healthy soil. Together, we can cultivate gardens rooted in ancient wisdom and flourishing in today's world.